Hello guys, Damien Jones here again for you today, and today we're going to be taking a look at this little chap here. This may look like a stormtrooper, but it is in fact Luke Skywalker in stormtrooper disguise. This is a very rare figure. It's one of the last 17 to be produced, and I'm lucky enough to have this to show you today. The helmet is removable. Just pop that out of his feet a minute. He comes with the standard blaster that the Stormtroopers came with, the ordinary Stormtrooper figures. And we'll just take a look all around him, so that we can see. This figure came out in 1985. It was available by Kenner and Palitoy and all the other people that were producing these at the time. The last 17 tend to be rarer because there weren't so many of them made, as the popularity around 1984-85 for Star Wars figures was in decline. As I say, it's a rare one. If you want to own one of these on the card, any card for that matter, it would have come on the Power of the Force card, where it would have been issued with a coin, a collector's coin. It was also issued on the British Palitoy Tri-Logo cards, which were sent all around the world basically. And obviously Kenner will have had their own productions of it as well. It ran for a year, and then thereafter you probably found it in bargain baskets and the such like, because they didn't last very long, these last 17, and not many people were buying them, hence there aren't that many collectors that are an absolute must to have these, I hasten to add, so there are a few knocking around. Usually though, they're missing the helmet and the blaster. Now the blaster's easy to replace. You can simply just take one off a Stormtrooper as long as it's black. It's a perfectly acceptable replacement. But the helmet, if you lose the helmet, the price starts to plummet. As I say, if you've got one of these on the card, dependent upon condition, you could be looking at around between £400 and I've even seen them go as high as £700, which is absolutely ridiculous for a figure that would have originally in the day cost only £1.59. Now, loose, this figure is probably worth about between £40 to £60 mark. In mint condition. Mine is not in mint condition, I hasten to add. Mine's got a few scuffs and scratches on it, especially on the hair from taking the helmet off. And you'll also notice there is slight yellowing, which is quite common with all Stormtrooper figures. I actually, in an earlier video, when I first got this figure, I used hydrogen peroxide to take some of the yellowing away, and it worked out quite well. So if you want to take a look back on my earlier videos, you'll see me actually doing that and showing you how to do it as well. I was going to paint it up, but I didn't this time for some reason. I didn't want to I didn't want to depreciate its value in any way by tampering with it. I went and got it for an absolute steal. I went and got the figure basically in a job lot, as I generally do with these things, and the job lot was 20 quid, and I had a lot of other figures in there as well. I got very lucky. So there we have it, Luke Skywalker from 1985, one of the last 17. in disguise now as a stormtrooper. It's a real shame, actually, that the line did dry up, because I always hoped as a kid, I always hoped they were going to do Han Solo as well, you know, so that it'd be like in the film, but sadly it was never to be. But we still have Luke Skywalker as a stormtrooper, and that will have to do. Well, there he is, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back again very, very soon with another one. This one was just a bit of a bonus today. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.